Okay guys, we are in the yard here with a no start 466E and our new truck that we bought. It made it all the way home and decided to be good to us, even starting and stopping quite a few times just because the transmission lines are leaking. Shifts were pretty hard. We're about to take the transmission line off. Now broken down where it sits right now. It's missing a stud. Yeah, now we're gonna see everything that we missed. Oh, we got 10 cents though. Look at that. Bam, that came with the truck. We got massive starter issues right now is what's happening. So we'll kick the truck on and it's just nothing. Here we go. Yeah, I see nothing. It has lots of oil on it, transmission fluid. It's all over everything. We got all kinds of lines hanging down. And the freaking rear pinion seal is shot. So we need to put some gear oil in there. That probably helped us roll along. Lack of gear oil will actually roll better until it's too late, and then it just grenades everything the hell up. But that's probably $75.90, pretty cheap. And the U-joints are all pretty much shot. There's play in that one. There's play in that one. So luckily it's a very short truck. We're gonna check out these batteries right now, get it exposed and get this power probe hooked up and see if I can't verify that it is a starter and not a freaking locked up engine or some crazy crap like that. I let her sit for a day because it was leaking so much transmission fluid, and it just profusely, it's all over the entire truck. We drove at 170 miles with it just pour, drip, 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 drip. That's a big freaking drip. We probably lost, because that gallon of freaking fluid was $32 freaking dollars. We stopped and put $100 in fuel. The gauge doesn't, the whole dash doesn't function. The dash is completely weirded the hell out with all the, you can tell it's just had the crap bounced out of it. I can't see squat. It won't start. Why do you open the fuel tank when the damn starter don't work? I mean, almost worse to live by, isn't it? Look at these hats that Tanner got. Tanner got me these hats because I bashed my head over there on the side over at the foundry, and I kind of like it. It's not approved for anything, but it is a hard hat. I've hit my head all the damn time. But look at what we did. We're just sitting here getting to know our new toy that doesn't start, doesn't run. Appears that we pushed it into this location too, pulled it actually, while it still had air in the, well, at the very end, it wouldn't move anymore. We pulled it with the silver truck and it barely, because I think we were dragging it against the brakes because all the air leaked out. I mean, we got a laundry list. We got ourselves a new project. Congratulations to us. I mean, crazy thing is I've never had a project like this before. I mean, this thing, I mean, supposedly it's 7,000 pounds. 7,000 pounds will pick up the Focus. It'll pick up the lift gate. Maybe. The problem is they have this. Hey guys, let me know your thoughts on, look at this. Okay, what reasons would they have to weld that strap on there to lock the second stage? See, the cylinder's all there. It has a second stage right there attached to that one, but they welded it. I think there's one on the other side too. We haven't ran it hardly at all. Look at those nuts. That nut's really on there, really good, isn't it? Holy crap. I like this bucket. It's a pretty freaking awesome bucket here. It's heavy though. It's heavy for this truck. I don't know really actually what it'll pick up and how far I can push it before the outriggers are absolutely needed. Because I was watching some stuff online, and I mean, they run this style of setup in like trash collection, and they just drive down the road without the outriggers even down, which that might be all right if I am flipped around the other way, facing that way. The cab will be on the other side, and then I could have this a little bit offset onto that side, just a hair, and that would offset the weight. And I mean, you might, they would turn it around in the stuff I was watching and set the claw in the trailer, and then the guy would just hang out in the back. I thought about just putting T-service, like take off the re, so it could be like Tanner service. Look at these bolts, they're really in really good. Oh my God, seriously. What the hell? That, yeah, I don't know what to say about that. That needs to be reined in, both of them are out. Can you imagine dropping this freaking claw off of here? I'm sure it's, I mean, that. There's my finger. So it's not 3/4. It's a little less than 3/4. That's 3/4. But this isn't. This looks like probably 5/8. Still pretty freaking thick, pretty freaking heavy. I mean, that's doubled up, but that's an inch, over an inch. It looks pretty stout. This is our first real venture into actual equipment that I don't even know what that does. What do you guys know about this stuff? My ears are open, for sure. All these damn levers. Hey, pull the right lever, will you? I mean, I guess I get a big piece of plastic for the door. It'd have to be pretty hefty. I mean, there's lights wired up. There's lights on. Where else is there? One up there, one down there. None on the end, though. We need one here. There needs to be lights here. Some freaking where was on the other side? No, no lights over here. This is supposed to extend out, and it's locked. It's welded. It has that one tab over there. We didn't have to pay a tow. We didn't have to pay nobody. We put some fuel in it. You can see we got about half a tank, actually. Can't you? Michelin's on the back. It has good gears on the front. I wonder how well these lights work. I mean, the engine hasn't started yet on this property, so I sure as heck ain't worrying about no lights. Here we go. We got an old DT466. Quite frankly, on a truck like this, I just assume not have any air on the whole damn truck. It actually is pretty freaking heavy. Just driving the damn thing around feels heavy as it can be. I haven't even crossed the scale with it. I don't know how much it does weigh. So what we're working on right now is that starter right down there. It's a pretty big one. Looks like it's been replaced if we go down to the bottom. It's a little wet, but what I'm gonna do right now is hook up the power probe, and I'm gonna hit the remote start wire, which is that bottom one down there that goes to that little red wire. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that with a little 12 volt and make sure it's not something out of the ignition, and just go ahead and I don't have to cross it from the big stud. I can send power using the power probe because it runs power through it. It'll be perfect. But let's figure out how to unload these, expose these batteries. That step in there on the inside freaking sucks. It's like I've already missed it like twice. But well, I forgot to show you. So I went all the way down there on that bottom stud where you can't see. There's a big stud in the middle of the screen, and then down to the bottom right, there's a little bitty, that wire connector going to that red wire. That goes under there in that shielded area. Yeah, I hit that. And there's nothing. There's nothing. I can hit 12 volt with that. That's a remote wire. We got good hot 12 volt at the big stud. And right now it looks like it's just starter. This leaks air right here. There's a lot of leaks. It's barely got any power too. Really doesn't run very freaking good, actually. It doesn't shift very good. Doesn't shift right. I foresee some issues with it in the future. I want to be able to start it and see if it's even going to be an investment worth continuing. Because if it does fire up, we'll get the oil changed in it and everything's good. We'll go that route. We got big old air compressor here. I really wish it didn't have air. Actually, I could really handle just hydraulic wet brakes. And we've already got spring suspension, so I'm fairly happy about that. Not having to keep air pumped up for bags, not on something like this. This ain't gonna bounce the hell out of everything. I kind of want it as rough and rugged as we can. So the air brakes is kind of the thing I would probably like to do is, I might need to research it, that when I do set the brake and hit the power takeoff, it'll lock the brakes, and I just assume have the air cut off. Just override the sensor and make the air compressor think that it's got good air in it. That way when the power takeoff's running and I'm running that, I mean, the only thing that's doing is brakes. Well, the brakes are locked. You only need air to release the brakes. So maybe that's kind of a bonus because air brakes are really freaking strong. They stop really good. So maybe I'll go that route. Just bypass the brakes while power takeoff's on. Bypass the air compressor. Make the air compressor think we're full. That would be a great idea. Let's figure that out. All right, so right now I'm resorting to taking off. I got the hot line off the cylinder. I've not taken the 10 off the bottom, the remote line, and I'm taking the grounds off. Now we're getting all that out of the way, and then we'll worry about dismounting. I haven't even really looked at it yet. I think there's 3 fasteners holding it on. we're gonna get this starter out of here ASAP. This truck needs to move, even if it's, I don't know, if it ain't broke. And that's the balancer right there. I guess I could see what size it is, put a bar on those, and see if I can at least spin the freaking engine over. If I can spin it, then that'll tell me it ain't locked up. What's going on down here? Not very happy. That is power steering. Look at the fuel filter. It looks crooked as shit. What the hell? What did we do? What did we do? I don't know. I wouldn't mind putting a bar on there and just seeing if the engine freaking rotates. Wouldn't mind cleaning this up a little bit. Obviously, there's a lot of crap messed up. Just old dirty pig stuff is what it is. Oh, there she is. We are at a starter rebuild place. All right, we got my gloves, the one transmission line, and the starter. I don't know if they'll do starter here. Wow, look at that. We just handed the hose. Let's see what. Maybe we'll get a hose for less than $700 freaking dollars. It might be, huh? Well, that'll work. We got one of the lines right here. It's all done. He just did it that freaking quick. Bam, crimped it on. It's an actual hydraulic crimp too, so I bet that's pretty good. We're gonna go with that on one, and if everything works good, we'll come back here and grab another one real quick for 120 bucks. That'll work. All right, well, we are at Romaine Electric Precision Products. So let's take this big nasty bastard in here and see if we can get a rebuild job. I really don't want to replace it. It's $500 and some odd dollars, damn it. We didn't even make it home. Was not planning on doing a starter.
I personally tore that motor down, and the carnage that was inside that motor, this is a true story, okay? This is about 4 or 5 years ago, and he was so pissed off. So at this, it's like I've got a 76 Eldorado convertible Cadillac.
Okay.
That's my classic car. If I can't get NOS, new old stock, it's better for me, believe it or not, to get a used part off of Evil Bay than it would be to get an aftermarket part. I had to put it, my car was
Transmission
for
fault.
35 years. Okay?
Yep.
So the fuel pump that a Chinese built aftermarket, that's probably going to fail anyway.
Yeah. I really wanted to tell him that we were recording that right there because, you know, he was talking about things that are bad, and he's preaching to the literal choir. All right, guys, we had to come back up here because we got a transmission line yesterday for the bucket truck, the new Grapple Truck. And I think we got standard fittings, but they were metric, I think, one of the two. So I'm gonna take the fittings in there. Oh, that's great. I don't remember, one's got a jam nut, one don't. Okay, well, the pitch is wrong. That doesn't thread onto that, so. And I let them keep the old hose yesterday. That was a mistake. So let's run back in here and hopefully they hook it up. So he's rebuilding. I said, I don't care what you need to do. Do whatever you want. Whatever's a cost-efficient way to let the fluid go from point A to point B. Because if he's finding an adapter or something. Ooh-wee. Roto. Oh, yeah, that's a chainsaw right there. Look at that. That's a forestry cutter. That one you can go completely sideways with it and grab the tree. Our bucket does not do that. I'm fairly bummed about that too. I think I would like to be able to go sideways and grab that pole right there if we want to. Oh. Remember way back in the day when that truck said tree service? Now it's just a truck. Kind of want to call it the tip picker. The tip picker. What do y'all think? It's another good morning here. We have got our truck. I just went down and got the grease gun. Hit the drive shaft. It took a whole bunch. I didn't get none of that. I went ahead and did it. Hit the drive shaft with about, it took a lot. And I think I went ahead and I ran out of grease. I hit some of the Zerks that I could that could take grease, the rear brake, the slack adjusters. I didn't get to the front. Didn't really do much here. It's gonna take a whole other project. I think I wanna just go replace all the grease Zerks. I wanna be able to take this off too. You can see they barely had it tight, which means they took it off a lot. And take that big nut off on the very bottom down there. And then I can leave this basket on the truck. This truck would be very well suited if I could change attachments, have a jackhammer and, well, a scale. I've got a scale right over there too. There's a scale right there that I want to keep on the truck. That's a 20,000 pound scale. So we can pick up, maybe we'll go buy scrap, go buy stuff from people and be able to pick up their heavy stuff, weigh it for them, and pay them right there on the spot. That'd be pretty freaking cool. But right now, let's fire this thing up. I put some power steering in it. I actually just put the plain old transmission fluid that we got, that he said he puts in it. So let's see how this fires. I haven't fired it in about 12 hours, something like that. Here we go. Oh, it likes to fire up that. You can let off early and it likes to fire. It'll. Now I'm gonna try to figure out what car wash I can fit in around here, because I guess I could power wash it here, but it's so disgusting. I think I'll go let the power wash guys make their money and rinse a lot of this stuff off. There's all kinds of nasty crap underneath it, from transmission oil leakage. Yeah, I don't want none of that on there. All in there. Yeah, that's freaking disgusting. I can't have, look. Out everywhere. So let's go up and maybe we can get a reset and get our own dirt on here for a change. This cylinder leaks horribly bad. Both of them actually leak bad. So there's a massive laundry list. I don't know what to do about this. This is very soft, very pliable. I think I want to wrap that again, stiffen that up really good so it doesn't look like hammered horse crap. Oh my God, okay, woo. This was disgusting. So, this is my fix. Hell had no fury, let's clean this damn thing up. It had literal grease sitting on the ground. Ooh, I'm in the cab, oh my. But he's just practicing right here and playing around. Ah, he got it! Where are we going to store it at on the truck? That'd be cool if you could grab that all by itself. Get it off the truck, set it down, and have a little mat. Oh, almost! Okay, so clearly we have a lot of very important things that we're doing right now. And we're just playing around with the truck, get to know it. We actually met the owner today. The previous owner, not the guy we got it from. So the story, I kind of got took on this truck. I got took pretty good. But you know what? Look at this. What price can you put on this? Got my son in a damn bucket truck running around trying to pick up a horse stall mat. What more can you ask for, you know? So for me, that was, it was worth it, so. Love it. Absolutely pretty easy to work on this stuff now. Look at that. This cylinder's leaking horribly bad. That's why this strap was welded on. I found out. I found the owner. I found it. I got his card inside the truck. He lives right by here. Very crazy freaking story. I'll see him again and we'll tell the story on it. We cut that right there. And then the problem is this cylinder doesn't have enough. It doesn't even have enough to hold it. If you get too heavy of a load on, it'll actually pull against that cylinder and make it stretch. It's not that it's compromised structurally, that's the issue. So we're just looking at a cylinder rebuild. So now when we go to a place, I don't know if I'll do it. I don't know if maybe we'll mess with it. I don't freaking know. But fact of the matter is, we can park it just like this at the place where we want the cylinder rebuilt, and they should be able to get it off. Okay, I'm not doing that. We'll just take it off. Duh. I don't. Maybe I'll get my head on straight here. Why don't we do this stuff? We can handle this stuff. I hope we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. We had to buy it, kind of like the surfacer and the guide seat machine and all that stuff. We didn't have it until we owned it. We never got to pull a lever on it. Like nobody ever let me run a damn grapple truck before we had to just go get it. So We overpaid, but it's pretty freaking cool. Okay, look at that holy shit of a plate. Y'all think that might be solid? I don't know. Hey, what's up? Yeah, we're gonna have a horse stall mat put on there. We're about to use horse stall mats on this. Damn, that's big. I don't like all that. We're gonna have to, I don't know what to say about that. I was kind of thinking fire hose wrap, exhaust manifold wrap, something. Wrap the holy shit out of that. But we're gonna park it right here for a minute and see if the starter actually, let's kick that off. I'm not gonna lie, this truck has been a roller coaster, up and down, like big sweeps. I've been broke down like 9 times in this truck already. And now I can touch the wires and wiggle the wires on the starter connection and make it start. So it's not a starter, it's wiring. Huh, that's wonderful. So I guess I'll pop the hood for a quick minute until wiggle the wire until it starts. And then eventually, if I do that enough, the wire will break and it will make it self-evident. But at least right now I could make it start. So that's pretty freaking nice. It's an RL3. Oh, it looks like just 222. 0101-222, and doesn't look like anything there. Okay, so it's a Peterson RL3. Nice. So we made us a little job site here. I'm on the trailer. We're backed up here picking up all this stuff. And we're gonna see if these baskets are strong. There's a lot of weight in there, a lot of crap. And we're just getting to know the old buggy here, seeing what she'll do. We got a couple pieces of steel down here. Trying to clean it out because they're pulling concrete for it. And we'd like to get this stuff out of the way so that they can get a concrete truck in here. So, yeah, this is still the foundry. That's why we got this cool little toy, too. We had to figure out a way to pick this crap up. There's a lot of levers in here. Almost, he got it. Squeeze it. Oh, he got it. We overpaid like a sumbitch for this. Like, holy crap. I mean, this truck, double. We double paid for it. We found the owner. They got us really good. So I'm sitting here, my son's up here running it, and look, he's getting it moved over there. There we go. Big bite. There you go. Well, set it over there out of the way. You can actually stretch it out. I think we're gonna take all this stuff though. Get this crap out of here, get that out of here. Just trying to get stuff moved. I mean, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're actually working here. Hey, we're working, don't mind us. We're at work here. It's Saturday night, I think. Tricky. I mean, wonder if he can grab that big old block over there. It might break it though. That's very heavy. like 3 levers to pull to oh, we're stuck. Wiggle it around a little bit. Good times. There he goes. Hey, that looks like fun, doesn't it? I wonder what we can crush. Like, pick that up. Let's see if you can crush that conveyor. See if you can crush those legs together on that conveyor. See how strong it is. Oh, easily. Snap the weld right off the bar and bent it in. All right, well, we're gonna quit playing and figure out what we're actually gonna use this for, because this is supposed to be something that is gonna help us. But right now, all it's doing is costing us time, because we could have already loaded all this crap by hand. Oh, don't crush the buggy. You'll grab it at the lip. Bam, done. I like that. We might want to keep that buggy. Oh, oh, you can't let off. You had to hold pressure, which means the cylinders are leaking. Cylinders are leaking, so you have to hold pressure on it in order to keep it locked. So that just adds another hand, another lever that is running right there. So you have to hold the pressure. Oh, sorry. Back up a little bit. Having fun. We need to get these lights figured out. These lights need to be on. Bad. Lighting figured out. In. He's got to hold that clamp lever down. He's holding that down the whole time. It might break through the pallet now. Maybe. Say, let go. Let go. Check it out. It's kind of leaning. Oh, it's rolling away too. Well, it got it on the truck. That's freaking cool. Now maybe we'll go ahead and throw that big basket on there. Maybe that's what we should do. I don't know. It's conduit bender. No, that's too much angle. We're gonna have to do it again. We're gonna have to do it with another one. That one's... Holy shit, look at the binding that came out. Oh. So we're in the excursion here with the pile of stuff. That guy's a regular here. Check him out. Hell yeah. We just got a load of random nasty crap just trying to clean up more. All right, so right now we're actually looking for hydraulic fluid because we got our little organization set up here. We're picking these up, we're picking all that metal up, we're picking that pallet up right there. That is heavy as a son of a gun. We're picking a lot of this crap up, and I think I like this little configuration of, even with just with the little trailer, this little guy haul a whole bunch of weight. And shoot, have this guy right here loading stuff on there. Tanner can reach everything on the trailer from there. We don't have the tip extension though, so that kind of kills it. I mean, that makes us have to be like this, which we'll see how it works. Right now we're searching for hydraulic fluid because, you know, it leaks everywhere, and we just now ran out. Honestly, I've never needed a bulk amount of hydraulic fluid for anything I've ever owned. Now I don't know, looking for bulk delivery maybe, or I mean, a barrel, be able to fill it up so it's full, or I don't know. We're looking around, seeing how much it is, because we're not in that big of a hurry. We're really not. Yeah, we're just trying to clean up all this freaking crap. All right, let's go grab this box here. Even that main cylinder is pretty bad. Let's see what we can do here. Pick these up, we're gonna rip these pieces out of it. So we have this tool now. So we're gonna see if we can demolish that a little bit. Go on past it. See if we fix it up. Now swing. Now these levers are all pretty weak. They really are. I don't even know what that stuff is. He got it, look at that. See how heavy it is compared to that. I missed that other load. We got the one pallet gone. Now we're gonna go in and grab this one. This thing is working swimmingly. It's just, guess I could help him with the shaking. I mean, it's working absolutely wonderfully. I mean, holy goodness gracious. Does he have it? Look at that. That is a lot of crap. That's big bearing racism. That's a lot of heavy freaking crap right there. Look at that. We can now pick it up, say bye-bye to it. How wonderful. Now that's what I want Tanner getting some seat time. He's figuring out levers, you know. I mean, you never, well, are you too old to learn? So let's let him learn that as a trade. You know, learning something, running lever, using your hands for somewhat this kind of skilled. It would be. The guys that are good at it, real good at it. See, I always shut it off at the points of really, that just makes it feel wonderful. I bet that box weighs over 1,000 pounds. Just that box. We didn't have to do it. Where are we going next? He's going over there. We're just digging around and pick and choosing the stuff that we know is gone. This stuff is scrap. This is shred. Now we're going for this contraption of something or another. Yeah, I gotta clean it up a little bit. Let's do this. Okay, well, give her a good old squeeze. Just a little love hug. What's the matter? That? You had it. We can move that around. Like he'll take that over there next to a pile of crap, and I can just throw all the crap inside of it, and it disappears. We only have to pick it up once. Look at this kind of crap that's in here. That's steel. That box is heavy as a mother. Oh, and there's two of them in there. Got this little basket here. We're gonna set on the back to empty that out. We'll throw it into there. Maybe he can just take this whole basket. It's pretty freaking heavy. But we can just pluck it up out of anywhere. I think this is next. We're gonna reach in here and pick that thing up because it's full of all kinds of stuff, but I don't think we're gonna do that on this one. Go ahead and clean out the load. Bam, done. All right, they are dead serious about cutoff time. This guy has been sitting over there in the non-ferrous line for too long, and they're not letting him done. He's gotta go. He's gotta go because the end of the line is 4 cars behind us. Oh, yeah. Ain't that a drag.
14.2.
14.2? How much was this? This was like 12 though. So we got 1 ton, probably. They're working. They got pretty cranes. All right, we got the magnet only. I told him knots, I'd like to keep these. We're gonna go sell these for $100 $100 bucks for them as scrap. And we gotta pop this out. Look, he's swinging that thing over here. That's pretty cool. Hell yeah. That's Tanner like that job too, huh? That'd be a great job, wouldn't it? You actually was just doing it. Bam. That's pretty heavy. That's pretty freaking heavy. Say bye-bye. One more. Boom, he's got it. He's taking it way over there. across the horizon. He took that. All right, so that's what we're doing right now. Unloading this, hopefully keep the drill presses, and then we got to open that thing. Yeah, that's kind of heavy. It's probably about 2,000 pounds though. Not too crazy.